So one of the first videos I ever made was a YouTube short video called The Future of Dating According to AI. It's where I asked ChatGPT what it thought the future of dating would be. What it told me was pretty funny. It told me that the future of dating would be YouTube shorts, and then it went on to list a whole bunch of reasons why. They were actually good reasons, to be quite honest with you. So I posted that video and kind of forgot about it. Till about a week and a half ago, I went back and looked at its metrics, and it actually was performing pretty good. It was actually one of my better performing videos, to be quite honest with you. So it got me thinking, is YouTube Shorts an actual viable way to date? So I devised a way to compare it against other dating websites to see its pros, its cons, and see if it can actually be successful to get a date, or to assist in getting a date at the very least. So I went through the process, figured out how to get it in front of my target market, as well as to the people around me, because I don't want to date across the country, right? That wouldn't be any good. So I went ahead and did that process, documented, which I'm going to go through with you now, and we're going to start with the YouTube short itself. My name's Chris. I'm a small YouTube creator, and this is my unique attempt at dating. I'm spontaneous, I love to cook, and I'm always down for an adventure. I'm looking for a woman that is laid back, fun, and easy to get along with. If that sounds like you, and you would like to go on that adventure and maybe create some content, go ahead and hit me up at chrisuniquedating@gmail.com. The email is also in the description below. And regardless if you email me or not, have a beautiful day. So as you can see in the description of the video, I went ahead and posted my email address, where I live, a quick brief description of the video, and then I put these keywords down here. And the reason I did this is because this is actually the second video that I made. The second video that I made, I wasn't real happy with, and I took it down after it was posted for a couple of hours. I had this weird halo thing going over my head. I just really wasn't happy with the video. And then also, you look at the description that I have. The description on the video just didn't drive traffic like I wanted it to, even with the initial push. So I went ahead and changed it up. But let me go over a few things with this real fast. More specifically, the description and the tags. So as you can see, the description is real basic. It doesn't have much going on there, and it doesn't really say who it's geared for or geared towards. Like the other description had all those other keywords in there that were women driven, that were focused to get in front of women, where this one really had nothing. It was just going to go to whatever audience it assumes that I'm looking for, which is going to go to my age range of people and what I view, which isn't necessarily who I want to hook up with, because I'm not looking to hook up with other guys. So that's in essence what happened here. Now, if you look down at the tags, you'll see that the tags are also kind of basic and non-descriptive. They don't really describe man or woman. They just say dating, things like that. So once again, they're going to assume and put it in front of a target market that's like-minded with me, as opposed to the female counterpart of me, which, you know, is different than what I'm into, right? And as you can see, the push out was less than desirable. I had 114 unique views, and all my views were 100% male between the ages of 25 and 34. Not the target market that I'm personally looking for. This might be a good thing for you, so just keep that in mind. Just gear your tags and your keywords towards that. Now let's move over to the actual keywords that I posted on the new video to show you the difference between the two, because that's where the big difference lies. If you remember back on the description that I had all those keywords on this initial video, and then also look at the differences on the tags themselves that I put there and how they are geared towards women. I'm trying to get into things that will be in front of women. That's my whole target market. And as you can see, I got about 136 views on the initial rollout, and somehow I got a couple subscribers off of this video, which honestly I didn't suspect. Plus it went to an all-female market between the ages of 25 and 44. So we can see that those tags and keyword changes actually made a big difference on the market that it's going to go to. And when you're ready to promote your video, go ahead and go to your content section of your page, click on the little 3 dots next to it, and then hit promote. And it's going to take you to Google Ads, where you're going to want to select drive video views and engagement with your channel. Make sure to click that. And then you're going to go ahead and pick which thumbnail you like the best. As you can tell, I didn't really like any of the thumbnails as we're going into it now. And then we're going to go ahead and put a brief description and try to pick a few things that are going to, entice the person you're looking for. Try to find something that's direct and honest and let them know what they're clicking on so that if they do click on it, at least there might be some interest. The next page is going to be where you choose your geographic location. This is going to ensure that you get in front of the target market that's in your local area. It's like I said earlier, you don't really want to date across the country. You want to date around you. You're looking for women that you actually have a chance to encounter or actually take out to dinner, actually meet and see if there's any chemistry. So this is going to be the page that gets you there. So choose the zip codes that fit best for you and make sure that you're not choosing zip codes that are out of an area that you don't really want to travel or that you don't want to meet people in. So this next page is actually how you get in front of exactly who you want to get in front of, whether it's female or male, what age group you want it to be in, parents or not parent, unknown. It's all up to you. This is really where you try to get in front of the person that you want to get in front of. This is the key page for that. And finally, before we post our ad, we're going to go ahead and put a few interests in there. Make sure that we're getting in front of someone that we have something in common with, and also in front of people that we might think have an interest in clicking on our ad. You can choose no interest, which will cast the widest net and give you the fastest views possible, but they might not be the views you want. We're going to go ahead and post this Google ad now and go ahead and let it run through its spend of about $20, which is comparable to other dating websites' monthly services, and see where it gets us. So it took us around 3.5 days to get to our approximate ad spend goal. We ended up spending about $19.35, which gave us around 43,000 impressions and 366 women that actually decided to click on our video. Now, these are impressions and views that are from our local area and from our target market. So these are high quality views and the exact views that we want. So was it a success? I would say yes and no. No, I didn't get a date from it, but it did get my picture out there to thousands of women in my local area, and about 300 of those women decided to actually click on my video and watch it. They didn't email me, but that could have been for a host of different reasons. It could have been that they thought that I was fake, that I wasn't real, I wasn't appealing, or they could have thought that they didn't have a chance or that I'd already had 1,000 emails or something like that. It could have been a host of different reasons. Probably because it was a super cheesy video, to be quite honest with you. That's the real reason, let's be honest about it. But that being said, it's still, when I go out there and actually meet one of these women, they'll remember me. They'll have an air of familiarity with me, if that makes sense. So in that sense, I would say that this video was actually a success. And at the very least, it was a fun process going through it, learning about it, and actually figuring all the stuff out and see that it could be a viable thing. And I think that if it was more of a thing and there was more people doing it and it wasn't such a shock to people when they were like, wow, somebody's asking me for a date on YouTube, it would be a more acceptable thing. And at the very least, I think this would be good to put at the bottom of your dating websites, or if you're going to a website, just put this link down there to actually give you a leg up on the competition so that people can get a better flair for who you are actually. That would be my best advice on how to use something like this. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.